Welcome to Bob Wade Auto World. My name is Steve Richards. Are you here to see someone in particular?
No.
Okay, great. Are you here to see a particular vehicle?
Yes.
Okay, this tells me that you may have done some research on the internet then, right?
Yes.
So have you got a stock number that you'd like to see? Or is it just one of our models, Outback or Ascent or Crosstrek? Which is it?
Crosstrek.
Okay. How much time have you budgeted for your visit today? And by the way, the answers will be all over the board. 15 minutes, 10 minutes, 30 minutes, 60 minutes. Just say, I don't know, 40.
I'm free all day.
Free? Oh, no, nobody ever says that. Okay? Nobody ever says that. Because do people want to spend all day in a car dealership?
No.
What's the number one complaint about buying a car? The time it takes. It's not that they hate us. It's not the price. It's the time it takes to buy a car. All right, so you've done a bunch of research. You've got a limited amount of time to spend. I get it. You know what? Today, I'm going to say a couple things that are going to be a little bit crazy. I appear to be a car salesman, but I'm not. Okay, I quit selling cars a couple years ago. And the reason I quit selling cars a couple years ago is because of all the information on the internet. You probably got a decent idea of what you want. You don't need anybody to sell you anything, do you? No. I'd love to help you buy a car today. And I'm going to tell you from experience, when I help people buy cars as opposed to selling them cars, they have a better time, I have a better time, the whole process goes a whole lot faster. So if you'll allow me, I'll be more than happy to help you pick out and buy a car today if it's the right vehicle. Cool? Mm-hmm. All right, now, if time is important, and it is important to most people, there are two things when you're buying a car that take the longest. And most stores put these things off until the end. Those two things are, number one, helping you get top dollar for your vehicle if you're planning on replacing it. Do you have a vehicle you want to replace?
Yes.
Okay. Yes, I think. Okay. Great. In order for us to help you get top dollar, whether you're planning on trading it or not is immaterial, but we'll give you a bid on it, make no mistake about that. But in order to get that done in a timely fashion, we need to get it started early. And number two, regardless of your credit history, the other thing that takes the longest is getting the credit approved by the right lender. So, if you want to knock an hour and a half off the process, I can tell you how to do it. Number one, we get the appraisal started on your vehicle. And number two, we take a credit application so we can get all that in the works. And then we'll go make sure the vehicle's right. And if it's not right, you've wasted no time at all. Or we can go look at the vehicle immediately. Which way would you like to do it? And by the way, 50% of the people are saying, well, let's knock out the trade and the finance. You know what this is to me? And I didn't make this up. I learned it from somebody else. It's the earliest trial close in the history of the retail car business. Because if they commit to doing a credit application and getting the appraisal started, aren't we rolling?
It's over.
And by the way, haven't we also cut a ton of time out of the process? And if they want to go see the car first, fine. We're going to do it your way. And if we're going to, and by the way, I think that whole thing, even with the explanation in there, takes 3 or 4 minutes. If in that first 3 or 4 minutes, we can let the customer know we're going to do it their way, we respect their time, we respect the research they've done on the internet, we ain't going to sell them a damn thing, but we're going to help them buy, and we show them how to save an hour or an hour and a half, you think you've done a meet and greet like any other person in Harrisonburg, Virginia can do? And the answer is, unless they watch my videos, no way they can do that. And I doubt very many of them are watching my videos. Does something like this make sense?
Makes a lot of sense.
Now, this is something that you'll need to help them practice this.
Yeah, customers have time expectations also, which
Right.
crushes us on surveys.
Crushes everybody.
Absolutely.
Crushes everybody.
Yeah.
I just the fact that someone says, hey, I'll do it your way, is different than 99% of the stores out there. The automobile business is the slowest business in the world to change. I mean, we're the poster child for, well, this is the way we've always done it. That's why when I say ground floor opportunity, you four have got a ground floor opportunity. I know your old salespeople here; they ain't going to change. And you know what? Some of them. I mean, and doesn't mean they're bad salespeople either. You got some very good salespeople here. They're not going to change, but they're not selling 45 or 50 cars a month. They're not making 100. Well, they're not making 200. I don't think they're making 200 grand a year.
Oh, no.
Okay. Look, this is a hard job. You deserve to make a lot of money. Okay? Bartending, waiting tables, relatively speaking, that's easy. Okay? What'd you do? What was Martin's again?
I was a hiring manager at Martin's
Okay.
grocery store.
That's easy relative to what you're doing now.
Yeah.
So you deserve to make a lot of money. But you won't make a lot of money unless you help a lot of people buy cars. I mean, that's the way it works. This is a beautiful industry. There is no limit to what you can make. But there's also a floor. There's no floor either.